sir.
Right. Now,
Sir, sound is not clear.
altogether 48 students there. Your group, HRM unit, someone in here? HRM එක කවුරු හරි ඉන්නවද? රුවිනි හරි
Sir, we are here. Sir, we are here, sir.
No, I can understand you are here, but I want to know about the staff members are also here or not. Wait, I want to know about how many number of students totally.
Sir,
Yes. Oh.
sir, HRM එකේ නම් 54ක් ඉන්න ඕනේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස් ලා.
Sir, I think your mic is mute.
Sorry. Actually, shall we continue? Because, but unfortunately here 49 students here. What shall we do? Anyhow, I think all of you know why we getting this type of meeting. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Also, I received your request.
Sir, we can continue.
Several requests by personally as well as the what is called the email also you were sent to the unit as well as the copy to the director and me also. Anyhow, you know when we were start this course, can you remember? 2023, the date and month. Someone can tell me?
February 26th.
February 26th, 2023. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. How many months over now? From this year, February, 1 year, 12 months. March, April, May, June, July, now, right? And our submission date is August. When? August end. Most probably end of the August. Altogether 6 months. 12 plus 6 months is 18 months already over end of the August 31st. Am I correct? And all, but what is this course duration? Have you remember?
16 months, sir.
16 months. Then we are actually 2 months late almost. 1 month late up to now, up to today. Actually, there was several problems in the university system, but we overcome that also. We were not going with the non-academic strike. We were conducting already your examinations as well as most of the results also now we are trying to issue immediately, right? And also, yes, I can see your what is called the document also. And in addition, I know this document not sign any students. There has a names, list of names, but I don't know whether now actually your request is postponed till end of the month. But you know, we already booked the hotels and everything now completed, right? If we are postpone this type of program, I don't know whether when we can start, because of we have to start. We have a string of the programs. This is not the only your program. We are working with the string, like a string, like a chain, right? Your batch, next batch. Also now, end of the August, beginning of the September, we have to advertise the new batch and everything process. This is a process actually. That is why we are not stop the examinations also during the strike period, because of we need to finish this exact date and time. That's why we tried the last couple of months also. You can see that. Then according to that, I don't know whether there, in my point of view, there has no possibility to postpone actually, but the postpone of the what is called the our presentations, but and also there has I have seen several students mention your supervisors couldn't meet properly. Also, I can understand your problem. But this is not the thesis. This is a final project report. Number of words are 10,000. Now, in my point of view, now I am handling 4 or 5 number of students. I already met them several times, and also we are, and also they always calling me always. I talk with them, they talk with me, and they come and meet me several times, and that is the normally the system should be. But I can understand you have some several problems. I think our director also here, Professor Sagar, I invite to him also because of now this is your humble request, but I don't want to refuse it. I think we should better to discuss and try to give the best solution. And also, I am sure some of now there has a number of students are requested to postpone, and also sometimes there might be a some number of students want to complete and finish this project report immediately. There has a that type of group also here, right? I don't know whether there has a 2 groups or not, but whatever, I think we have to consider that part also. Anyhow, I have to tell you, first of all, do you have a guideline to issued by the IHRM? Can you tell me someone? We are issuing a 14 number of pages with a guideline how to prepare a project report for MBM and MHRM. Do you have that? There has clearly mentioned what you have to do, what you have to complete, how it complete that project report. Do you have that one? Please tell me. කවුරුත් කතා කරන්නේ නැද්ද?
MHRM we do have, sir.
MHRM, you didn't receive?
Yes, we received, sir.
Right. Then MBM also must be received. Right? Now the present, I will tell you the whatever we will discuss with the director and we can take the decision. But however, I have to inform you what we have to do. Right? We have to do the presentation on the 10th August, and it should be contain the presentation area, clear title, and the brief introduction of the first slide, and you have to give the problem statements. You have to clearly define. Those are very important. And objectives, your aims and objectives of this project, and literature review summary. You have to mention, give the literature review summary also. And in addition, you have to give the methodology, what type of way you are expecting complete this research, the project report, that up to methodology. In addition, you have to show the data representation and the how to do the analysis part, what type of analysis you will expecting to complete this project report, and finally the conclusion, recommendation, observations, conclusions, and recommendation, and that is implementation part, right? Those areas also you have to identify, and you have to show that in the presentation. In addition, you have to give the clear reference list. First, you have to show the list, and also it should be contained in your project report. If not in the project report, you can't show the reference list. Also, if you have a reference list, some number of references, but there has not contained in your inside of the project, then that is also a problem, right? Then both sides, number of references in your report as well as your reference list should be similar, and the number of reference list should be the same as your project report. And your presentation time, we are limited to the 15 minutes per student, and also we have to give some special instruction to you. We share the Google Sheet up now already, right? We already share the Google Sheet. You have to fill that. That is mandatory, right? And also,
Good evening, Mr. Hevage. Can I interrupt? Mr. Hevage, can you hear me?
yes, from Sagar.
Can I say something? Yeah. So I think we will take a decision whether we postpone or not. Before that, I think that the student can that express your views on this. So based on that, we will take a decision right now. So I don't know, that who has written this email. So it says that all these students agreed to postpone or wish to postpone. So I think Ajit is here. Ajit, the one who sent this mail.
Mr. Ajit, you are here.
So, Mr. Ajit was on behalf of the MBA batch. I am Hasangi here.
Okay, yeah.
That we all discussed in our WhatsApp group, and we came to the decision that we are going to ask your approval for such.
Okay.
The true scenario is like, as that we all are working, and majority of us has still not has the contact with the supervisors. So within 2 weeks time frame, we are finding very much of difficulty to face this.
But that is not 2 weeks, no? I think that at the beginning itself, you are asked to do this kind of project report. And the other point is, when you come to master level, of course, that entirely you cannot depend on the supervisors. That is the master's research way that normally we conduct. For example, if you do PhD, so mainly, that you will have to depend on you. that the supervisor will just guide you. That's only actually. I agree. I am not that opposed that we cannot postpone and so on. But that if we postpone, what happened? Everyone start working at the last minute, right? So though we postpone another month, all will suddenly forget everything and will start to work at the last minute. So what happened actually, because that postponing is easier for us, because that less burden and so on. but I am quite sure you all might face issues when you apply for, I don't know, for maybe scholarship for PhD or sometimes maybe promotions. Not all, but at least one or two might pay. So promotion especially. So I don't know, that if everyone sign and asks us to postpone, I am not opposing, we can do it. But my point is, postponing is not a good thing. I know that all are working. But if you give priority, so I am quite sure you can do it. And also, as Mr. Hevage mentioned, that this is level 9 now. So this is master level, right? Project executive report or the project report. So you can think about again. And also the another point, if we postpone this, definitely it will drag another 2 to 3 months because it's not easy to reserve book and that our procedures that we are using government funds. Once you that pay that goes to government accounts. So then we need to call quotation and get the approval, need to get the financial committee approval, board approval, board of management. It takes, that time. But you can discuss. I agree. That it's not easy to do, but everyone agree because finally, if you don't present, that very, good presentation, that also is the issue. What do you think? What others views?
Yes, sir. My name is Arjun Ranasinghe, sir. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not at home. Actually, I'm in the event, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, I have spoken to Professor Hevage also yesterday, sir.
Mhm.
Actually, on behalf of all our colleagues, at least if we can postpone 2 weeks, sir, that will be great. Not 1 or 2 months, then completely 1 month. It means at least end of August, if we can give that. We are 100% agreed what you said, sir. It is our mistake also. We just, we are trying to do our everything in the last moment as well, because we did these marketing assignments also. Tomorrow is our deadline. So with that, what he
Okay.
says, if we cannot properly pitch that on
Yeah,
that
okay.
day, that will also make a huge impact on us, sir.
Okay. So if that is the, that entire students' view, so then what we can do is, so then that we will try whether, that we can, reserve hotel. That if we reserve the same hotel, then less burden actually. If we move to another one, definitely it may take another 2 to 3 months. First, what we can do is we will check it and also our other schedules, because that as he mentioned that we need to check other programs also. So maybe Mr. Hevage, we can take a decision, that having a discussion maybe next week, no?
Yes, of course. Actually, we have to take again the finance committee confirmation, and and we have to another. Actually, Mr. Arjuna, if you are expecting 1 month, but the government procedures are here. We have to go through those things. Then we have to go at least 2 months. Sometimes we can't say that, right? Then what will happen? The prices will be go up. The coming September, October means the tourism having a peak. The Negombo area
That
and
issue also is there, no? So then we
right,
have to,
our prices also going up. Then what will happen? We have to face several problems. Then we can't manage with this budget. Actually, those are our problem, our side. And also we have to advertise the new batch. We are struggling with that also, right? And the next month we are facing the new batch examination first trimester. That is also we are in another issue, not the issue, but we have to face that also. That's why I initially mentioned this looks like a chain. If we are break the chain one position, we are facing the so many problems, entire system. That's why we are not stop the lectures, examinations during the strike season. That is the easiest way we can do, right? Stop the lectures, stop the examination. So many students blame us, but we conduct that behalf of you, not for us. Anyhow, Professor Sagar, shall we give to time 3 days for
Yeah,
them
because I mean
to
that
finalize and
discuss
sign?
again, I mean that as I mentioned that of course, I mean that we need to work together, right? So I mean that we are working that for your betterment, right? So as I mentioned that, I mean that postponing is the easiest way. We can postpone, no issue. But we will have to think about other consequences as well. Anyway, I mean that your request has a point. I agree that. So just discuss again with your students also, and we will give you a final decision maybe Monday or Tuesday. We will discuss and we will check other things and let you know. And also, I'm quite sure. So if we postpone 1 month, definitely you start working maybe not after another 2 to 3 weeks. Am I correct? Because I mean that everyone is busy actually, but if you give priority, so you can do it. Anyway, we will, I mean that I will leave, so you can continue regarding the guidelines and so on. Definitely.
And also, sir, we have to get the signatures for this document, no? To submit the board, submit the BOM. We have to get the permission because, we have to already get the permission for conducting this program. As well as we have to stop, we have to take the decision from the BOM. That is not easy. This is not the private company. This is not the private institute.
Yeah, that's very
That's
correct.
a problem.
So I mean that you don't need to physically sign them, but at least we need e-signature. So I know that I mean that meeting and getting the signatures are not easy. So but you can use e-signatures. Any questions, clarification from the student side? මොනහරි ප්‍රශ්න ගැටලු තියෙනවා නම් කතා කරන්න කිසිම ගැටලුවක් නැහැ අපිට සාකච්ඡා කරලා විසඳ ගන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක් තියෙන්නේ කාට හරි මුකුත් ප්‍රශ්න
No, so we understood from your side also. We'll also have a discussion. Only thing we had a marketing assignment, like we are still pending. Tomorrow we are going to submit that. So most of the groups are working on that as well. So anyways, we'll get together again in our group. We'll discuss. And we'll let you know on Monday.
By Monday.
Thank you very much once again for considering our request.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir, we really sorry for actually we are putting you all in trouble. Actually, we apologize on behalf of all
okay,
of
because I mean
that's
if there is
so we didn't think that it's like that. I mean, like it's that difficult. Like there is a process like that. So anyhow, we will discuss among ourselves if we can.
No, actually, this is
go another 2 weeks, like 1 month. That will be great. So we'll discuss. And I'm very
for
sorry
example,
for the inconvenience caused because of us.
So it's okay because we need to discuss. One example I will give you. I mean that normally all the coordinators get together and fill my calendar because if I attend, because we have 5 master programs and also altogether 28 programs actually, diploma, higher diploma, postgraduate diploma, and so on. So other programs also we are having what is called that workshop. So then will have to attend and other functions and so on. So it is not easy to I mean that reserve my calendar also. But anyway, it doesn't say that we cannot postpone. As I mentioned, we will I mean that you discuss first and consequences and so on. So we are also ready to postpone. We will discuss it and by Monday or Tuesday, we will let you know, or otherwise we will again, if we postpone, we will again discuss. So, and we will do it. Okay, okay. Then. So then I will leave Mr. Haruge, so
I will,
you
I will
can
continue.
continue. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
sir.
Mr. Arjuna, shall we continue the session?
Yes, sir. Yes, we
Right.
can go ahead, sir. Actually, I am not. I'm in the one event, sir. I will. So we can continue, sir. We can continue the session.
It's okay. You can,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
continue your event also.
Yes, sir.
Actually, our institution is not a government, then we can take a
Yes,
decision.
I understood.
Yes.
Yeah, understood, sir. Yes, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah.
bonding with the government regulations and
Yeah.
rules.
Then, yeah.
We have a four deans,
Yeah.
the science dean, art dean,
Yes, sir.
management dean, law dean, and
Yeah.
yes, education faculty dean. We have 4 deans
Yes,
getting
sir.
the decision, right?
Yeah.
We have a 13 members, number of members in the
Yeah.
board. Once a month we can meet. Anyhow, the reference list, presentation time, I already mentioned 15 minutes. I have to give the instruction if we are going on the 10th or if postponed. These are valid for anyway, right? You have to fill the Google sheet, and also you have to clearly mention where you join with us, the bus. We are arranging a university bus. Actually, we are getting the university bus, get the permission, very less amount. Now, sometimes there might be if we can't booking another, the next time the same bus, we have to pay more money. That is also we are facing a problem, right? Again, we can't ask from you, please, we have to pay more money. We have to give to bus this much of amount. We have to pay for the hotel this much of amount. We can't tell you that, like, right? You have to mention clearly where you join the bus, and definitely this is very important. If you are getting the accommodation in night, that is more important because of we are reserved number of rooms, right? If you are confirming, yes, I am stay there and I need to accommodation, you must liable to pay the money. That is very important. You must tell us very clearly if you are stay there or not. That is also very important point in this today discussion. If you are stay there in the night or not, right? Because of accommodation cost is very high. If the 1 month late, the cost might be increased more than 20 to 40%, right? And the next one, next point, you have to bring the presentation with the pen drive. That is also very important. And the next, the breakfast we wish to getting on the way before the reach to the hotel. And also we have to inform you there has no changing room because of our rooms we can receive after 2 o'clock. Until that, we don't have a changing room. Then you must wear your post t-shirt when you're coming in the morning, right? And the last information I have to give you, the night, if you wish to arrange, and I know all of you are like to get some entertainment. Finally, if you are wishing to arrange a small gathering, you have to prepare that also. Someone should coordinate that part also. We can arrange the hotel management contact numbers. You can get the the location reservation and everything. And those are the more important thing with today and all this today discussion. And also I'm sure you know the total number of words must be 10,000. That is important. And 2 copies you have to submit to the examination branch with the spiral binding. And if you wish to getting a 1 copy from the with the rubber stamp, you have to bring 3 copies. 1 copy you can recollect it after getting the signature from the examination branch. Another 2 we will keep with the the examination branch and distribute the examiners to marking. That is the entire story. Have you any other questions? I think you don't have any questions furthermore, right? You have to take the decision. If you are first of all, you have to get the e-signature at least. Thereafter, we can put the board because of the first week of August, the Monday we have a BOM, we have to get the permission to postpone this program because of we already get the approval from the last month. This month again, we have to postpone that. That is also we have to do proper way. And also again, next month we have to get the permission to conducting another day and have to call the quotations also. This is little bit problem, but we'll see what will happen as the director mentioned. Any questions, Mr. Arjuna? Others?
For the
And
moment,
also you
no,
keep
sir.
your mind. And also you must keep your mind. If we delay in 1 month, most probably your results will be delayed another 2 or 3 months time, definitely. Because of after finishing this report, we can when you submission, if there has any corrections, we will hand over to you for another 2 weeks or 1 month time. Then again, we collect it and do the corrections properly and marking. Then we can do our results board. Then until that, we have to stay to release your results. That is also another issue. Right. I'm sure you don't have any problem. We can wind up, no?
Yes, sir.
Right. Thank you very much. Please give your confirmation within 2 days. Have a good day and good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good night.